Alright guys, this is my new bug out vehicle. Just picked it up the other day. It's a 1997 Toyota RAV4 4x4 and it's a little 4-cylinder 5-speed manual transmission. I think it's a 2-liter engine and it's got 116,000 miles on it, which is not bad for an old 97, and the thing runs like a Swiss watch. The engine stays nice and cool even out here in the Las Vegas desert, and the AC even works. I can't even believe it. I was like, man, you know, having your AC work in an old car like this is just gold. And the all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it, the differential lock, that works. It's like a button on the dash, and you just push that and it locks the differentials. I mean, it's not hardcore by any means, but it'll definitely get you where you need to go off the beaten path. See these roads here? You can kind of see, you know, they're definitely enough to keep a regular passenger car out of here. But if you got a little SUV or truck or a little small car like this that has all-wheel drive and a little bit of clearance, it can get you right through here, no problem. And get you out here. If you need to get off the road, get out of town, and just get away from the city, which is down there. This guy's got a really nice house, by the way. Look at that, it's like a castle. But yeah, this is my new bug out vehicle, and I was inspired to get a small little all-wheel drive car by a fellow YouTuber, Leon. Thank you very much for the idea. I didn't get a Honda CR-V, unfortunately. There's just none to be had out here in my area, so I got the next best thing, or just as good anyway, in my opinion, Toyota RAV4. So anyway, pretty cool. Let's take a look. It's got 4 doors, so I can fit me, my wife, and 2 kids, which is cool. Got 4, actually I can technically fit 3 back here if you're small enough. There's 3 seat belts. Came with a CD player, that's kind of nice. I told you the AC works, which is awesome, and it blows nice and cold. The cool thing about this one is, see right there at the crotch? It blows cold air right on your nuts, which is freaking awesome. I can't complain. There's no AC for the back, but the front definitely blows ice cold. Power steering, 5-speed manual transmission. Just a real simple little Toyota. Get that Toyota reliability. It's got the full-size spare on the back, which is cool. I like having a full-size spare, and keeping it from underneath the car is always nice. I like it actually in the back, and even though it's mounted on the back window, it doesn't block the view very much. As you can see, I'll center myself up. It doesn't block the back window hardly at all, so that's actually pretty smart. Got aluminum rims, which is kind of nice, a little bit lighter than the stamped steel. Just picked up these used tires from a little Mexican shop. They were like 35 bucks each. 2 1570 16s, so they're kind of big for a small car. I like them. It's like you're riding on pillows. So that'll get me by for a little while until I can afford some all-terrains. They're kind of expensive. I just priced them out. They're about 130 bucks for brand new all-terrain, so I was gonna hold off on that. I don't really need it. I mean, this is my commuter car slash bug out vehicle, so later on when I get a little bit more cash, I'll get some all-terrain tread tires. Front disc brakes and drum brakes in the back, unfortunately. I wish they were all disc, but that's an older car. What can I say? Came with a trailer hitch, little 1-incher. I don't know what the rating is, but I won't be towing anything other than maybe a motorcycle trailer at the most. These aren't my plates, by the way, so you don't have to worry about tracking me down. This is these plates are going in the trash. I got new plates. I need to get the windows tinted, that's for sure, since I live in Las Vegas. And you know, this thing's not a hardcore off-road vehicle. It's got small axles, so I ain't gonna be competing with Jeeps or anything like that. But as you could see, it will get you through some hairy dirt roads here. Like, look at that, it's kind of sketchy. You would not be able to get through these roads on a regular passenger car. You know, a Honda Civic or even some 2-wheel drive trucks will have a hard time going through here. But this little 4-wheel drive SUV will go right through these little roads and get you out of the city if you need to, no problem. As you can see, I'm a little bit elevated up here too. As you can see, I've been tooting around up here in these rocky areas. And yeah, that's it. So $2,500 for my little bug out vehicle. I sold my two-wheel drive truck and got me this little all-wheel drive SUV that can fit the whole family and my gear. I'm going to get a basket rack for the top, and I'll probably get a little push bar or some type of bumper that can allow me to have a little tiny winch on the front, so I can get out of sticky situations when the four-wheel drive doesn't really work as well as I'd like it to. I'd like to say thanks to Leon out there in YouTube land, buddy who has a Honda CR-V, who is the original guy that got me thinking about buying one of these all-wheel drive Japanese cars as a bug out vehicle, you know, opposed to something big and honking like a Ford or a Chevy or whatever, Dodge, big huge vehicles. You know what, he got me thinking that these smaller little all-wheel drive vehicles are just as good and actually better on gas, you know, with the little 4-cylinder. And I don't know, I like the whole concept of getting these little Japanese all-wheel drive vehicles as a bug out vehicle, because they do everything you need to do, plus they're good on gas. And when you think about it, if you have a little car that's really good on gas, that'll get you even further from the city when shit hits the fan without having to you know, load up on gasoline every who knows how many miles on a big V8 that sucks down gas. So that's it, guys. Stay safe. Alright, let's see how this thing does here off-road. As you can see, not too shabby. Got nice little ground clearance. Can go over little dirt roads like this. And if you look closely there, let me see if I can zoom in there, it says center diff lock. So that means my differentials are locked. I think it's just locked in the rear. But yeah, I'm in four-wheel drive right now, just driving around. Take a look at the back. Like it a lot. A little bug out vehicle. And that's where I came from, right back there, as you can see. Alright guys, see ya.